He went into hiding until he found refuge in Brandis nad Orlicí at the turn of the years 1622 and 1623, under the protection of Karel Older of Žerotín, a leading Brethren aristocrat who had supported Comenius during his studies but remained loyal to the Habsburg Emperor during the Bohemian Revolt of 1618 to 1620. In Brandis, Comenius wrote his writings of consolation, Praise of God, the Mournful, and About Poor People, that reflected much of the tragedy of his times. This category of writings included also the famous Labyrinth of the World and Paradise of the Heart, in which, like in other works, its author showed his special gift for literature and for words. And as the darkness and suffering had increased, and there was, methinks, no hope of human help or counsel, stirred by endless anxieties and temptations at midnight, while I was sleepless like many a time before, I jumped out of my bed, and crying to God with extraordinary intensity, I took hold of the Bible and prayed that God might not deny me the inner consolation when no human comfort would suffice. And having remembered Isaiah first, I felt, though sighing incessantly, that my sadness was lifting. So I took a pen and began to keep record of my previous anxiety and of those God's cures. Then I proceeded to the other prophets and other books of the Lord's Testament. And to be sure, never in my life had I tasted a meal more delicious than that collection of God's consolations. And I found that I had accumulated a lot of matter to comfort my spirits in God. Epistola ad Montanum, letter to Montanus.